Hey everyone, welcome to the Mission Driven Life podcast. I am here back today with a part two version of what I talked about last night. All right. So last night I talked to you about distractions, focused. But today I want to talk to you more about something different, right? And in this podcast, you're going to see what I talk about. I'm going to be giving you a couple strategies. I actually gave them to you already. They're in the comments or they're actually in the post. I want to talk to you about how you can use these tips, including saying no, staying away from masturbation. Straight up, I'm talking about sexual activity. I'm going to be talking about that today. And also getting a good night's sleep to get focused and clear, all right? So, hey, let me just say hi to everyone here, my friend Jose and everyone else who's going to be watching. If you're watching it right now, put the hashtag warrior. Warrior. I want to know if you're a warrior right now, a warrior. Some people get confused. They ask me, yo, what is a warrior, Kev? What the hell is a warrior? What does that mean? All right. But hey, a warrior is someone who is strong, who is confident, someone who believes in themselves, and someone who can push through any fear or any judgment and hate and move forward, right? A warrior is always ready to jump into danger. You know, if you're ready to jump into danger, like that means you're a warrior. And it doesn't have to be warfare danger, seriously. I'm talking about danger in whether it's fear, something you're scared of. You know, maybe you're scared of something. Maybe you're scared of getting judged. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're selling products and scared of rejection. It's willing to go past that fear and tension and to go into the battle, right? All right, so I want to talk to you about distractions and focus. Before I start, let me just turn on this podcast. I'm using Anchor. If you guys are on Anchor, please follow me on Anchor, Spotify, Breaker, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Radio Public, Overcast. Let me know that you're here. I want to know that you're watching the video, all right? And I want to give you some strategies that you can take into your life. All right. Hey, welcome to the Mission Driven Life podcast. This is Kevin here with Warrior Leadership, president of Warrior Leadership. The intention today of today's podcast is to share the mission and missions of leaders all over the world. And I want to talk to you a couple of things about strategies, right? Some ways we can start stepping into our mission and the ways we can start jumping into what's our purpose. You know, what's our fulfillment? So we're on Anchor, Spotify, Breaker, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Radio Public, Overcast. So if you're watching, if you're tuning in your car, thank you for taking some time. Thank you for taking and investing some time with me. And we're actually live here on Facebook. So we're live and we have some friends here into the chat. Please comment below if you're watching me. Comment, let me know your thoughts. Let me know any feedback. Let's go. All right. So today I'm talking to you about distractions. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you about some distractions because I get distracted easily. Today, I'll be honest, I was freaking distracted a lot today. So I started my day at 4 a.m., right? You know, I started my day right at 4 a.m. I woke up, I was like groggy, and I kind of like somehow I fell back asleep, but I was reading a book this morning. I was sleepy. I only got about 5 hours of sleep. And I know when I get about 5 hours of sleep, I don't really feel that great. You know, I don't feel great, but I know I'm fortunate I can be here, right? So today I was all over the place. You know, I couldn't make decisions good today. I couldn't even get my mind right today. I felt overwhelmed today. You know what I mean? Have you ever felt overwhelmed where it's just like, fuck, like, what's happening, right? Like, why am I feeling overwhelmed right now? Or have you ever felt just like confused or not clear on what you want and what you need? Because that's what I felt today. I was just feeling all over the place. And let me know if you've been there, right? Let me comment below. Let me know if you can relate. Let me know if you can relate with what I'm doing. Because I'm speaking to entrepreneurs. I'm speaking to salespeople. I'm speaking to the young leaders out here. That's who I'm talking to right now. The young, hungry warriors out in the world that want to go challenge themselves and push themselves in the marketplace of the world, right? I'm talking to you. So look, distractions, you know, it happens. it can screw me up all the time. But like today I've been on this new challenge. It's called the No Fap challenge, where like I stay away from any like masturbation, sexual activity. I stay away from anything like watching pornography or like masturbating. I stay away from all of that, and it's been really tough. It's been tough. I'm a man. I'm a guy that I'm just really attracted to people, and I get distracted, and I see women all the time, and I'm like, damn, like, oh man. And then Instagram, and I go on Instagram, and all these beautiful girls that look great, great bodies, and I'm just like, like, ready, right? But let me be professional right now, because I've been on this challenge and it's been tough, right? I get challenged, I get pushed, but I need to remember the vision, right? The benefits that I get from not fapping or not doing any masturbation or anything, it's huge. I'm getting so much benefits off this, all right? Maybe it's too much information for you guys, all right? Maybe this is too much information. Maybe you guys can't handle this. Maybe you guys just can't handle the truth. Maybe you're just thinking this guy's weird talking about this topic, all right? And you know what? Go ahead, you can think that. I don't give a damn, because this is actually a tool that I use for myself to be a stronger, confident, outgoing, more energy, enthusiastic, driven. I'm more determined right now. I have more energy. I'm ready to go crush the gym, lift like thousands of weights, because that's what I did today, right? Now, I was feeling restless, right? I was feeling super restless. Now, I want to give you some solutions that I'm trying to be clear. I'm working on being clear, and I need your help. Now, as you want to know, I want to promote this event that's coming up. It's called the Young Warriors Training Adventure. I'm not affiliated with it at all. I don't work for that group. I'm actually a man who's actually staffing and volunteering for this event. It's a nonprofit that happens in LA in August 23rd and 24th, where young men under 35 can go and challenge themselves, challenge their emotions, understand who they are, and find their mission. This 3-day weekend is coming up in LA at Camp Colby. If you guys have been to LA, I've never been to LA in a long time, and I'm excited to get down there, and I'll be there because we're looking for men that want to take advantage of that and just kind of understand themselves. It's in Los Angeles. It's in August 23rd until the Sunday, 23rd to Sunday to that day. I think it's 4 days later. 23rd to 27th, I think. They think that's it. And this men's weekend, you're going to gain so much from understanding yourself, understanding your emotions, understanding what are the fucking self-limiting beliefs that hold you back. And also, the biggest thing you're going to get is self-control, some leadership, and also understand your mission. If you're not interested in taking advantage of this group, please come message me at Kevin Padillo. Message me, send me a direct message, and that you'd like interested and you want some information on this upcoming course, right? And there's a fee to it. There's a couple $100. Don't worry, I don't get a commission. I don't get any piece of this. I don't get any money at all. I actually have to pay to go here. I have to pay to be a staff member, so I don't get any cut. You know what I mean? The staff don't get any cut. All this money goes towards the meeting. All of this money goes towards this event and hosting it and expenses and all that. So look, it's a great event. It has changed my life. All right. So I want to talk to you today about what I was talking about. I want to talk to you about a couple strategies, and then I'm gonna head out of here because I got to get going. All right. But so the solution is getting clarity, right? So during my growing up in these last couple of years, I was in university for a bit. I was lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted to take English. I wanted to take business. I wanted to be a personal trainer. I wanted to be a soldier. I still want to be a soldier, actually. I always wanted to be a soldier. And I didn't have fucking clarity, right? I didn't have any clarity with my life. I didn't know what I was doing. I was lost. I didn't know my purpose. I didn't know my mission. I was just going through life. This is during the time I was into pickup, and I was talking to women and getting involved with women and doing all this stuff. And I wanted clarity, but I didn't get any clarity. I was confused. I didn't know what I want with my life. But I want to give you a couple solutions on how I understood myself, right? Because I had to find out my purpose. I had to find out my purpose, but also I had to get clear on what my mission is in the world and what do I need to do day by day. Because, we can go through life day by day and we can be busy, right? Maybe we have 10,000 meetings that we go to. Maybe we have to do all this stuff. We do all these things and we think we're productive, but we're not actually being productive, right? We're doing all these things. Maybe you're scrolling on Instagram for 1 hour and liking everyone's photos. Maybe you're just talking to a bunch of girls. Maybe you're going to all these meetings and you think that you're productive, right? Dude, that's what I thought. When I was younger, when I started my first business in university, all MRU sociables, we'd have all these meetings and I thought I'd get shit done. But honestly, it never happened, right? I never really got shit done. I was just overthinking things. But I want to give you strategies, like, as if you get distracted easily, maybe if you're ADD or ADHD, if you're a DDD, one of those letters, look, I understand. I'm not a coach. I'm not a doctor or anything, right? I'm not a doctor that can give you medicine for that. I think all it takes is just getting some full focus. And I want to give you some suggestions and some ideas and opportunities for you. Now, if you're watching me, please put what you do to stay focused into the comments. Please put it in the comments. Let me know and engage with me. I need you to engage with me and be here with me, because I don't like to just talk to myself. I want it to be a two-way conversation. Let me know, right? So here are some strategies that I do to get focused in this and stay focused. The first thing is to get a good night's sleep. I always get a good night's sleep. Actually, I lied. I don't always get a good night's sleep. I wake up at 4 a.m. most days. 4 a.m. in the morning, I wake up and my goal is to get 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours. I don't always get it. Sometimes I get 6. Sometimes I get 5 hours. But my goal is 7, or 6.5, right? Like, that's my goal, because that's when I know that I'm optimal. That's when I know I have energy, I'm positive, I'm happy, I'm strong, and I'm great. I'm ready to go. I always get a good night's sleep. And I know when I have a good night's sleep, I can focus, I'm well rested, I'm not yawning, I'm not distracted or anything. If I'm fully present and I'm not tired, I can be here. The next thing is I like to meditate, right? I've always been focusing a lot on being mindful. Being mindful of where I am and being mindful of the food I'm eating. And maybe you're wondering, what the hell does mindfulness work, right? What does this mean? What does mindfulness mean? What is mindfulness? What is that all about? Mindfulness is just being fully present, just being here, just being there, being, feeling what I'm feeling. Whether I'm like eating a sandwich, a delicious sandwich. I always like to do this. When I'm eating a sandwich, I like to be with my sandwich and fully just eat it and take a bite out of it. Right? Just take a damn good bite of it and just eating it. It's tasty. And just I focus on the sandwich. I'm not focusing on what I'm watching on TV while I'm eating it. I like to focus on this sandwich and just what are the ingredients of the sandwich, right? What is there on the sandwich? The lettuce, the meat, the bread. When I focus on the sandwich, I feel fully present with the sandwich. I'm very mindful. I'm not listening to something while I'm watching or while I'm eating it. I'm not watching something. I'm not reading something. I'm fully there with the sandwich. And this just helps me become more focused, more concentrated, and more appreciative, right? I really find that when I'm mindful with something, this will do this. And why is this important? Why is mindfulness important? Is because a strong warrior is someone who can be focused and not blinking. Someone who knows exactly and is clear what he or she wants. That's something I encourage you all to find for your business, right? I encourage you all to find this for yourself in your business, to be fully present, to be mindful. But I also want to share with you a couple things, such as staying away from masturbation, right? Whether you're a girl or a guy, look, I'll be honest, you probably masturbate. You probably touch yourself, but I'm not going to go into that, right? I'm not going to go into what it is all about masturbation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is that, did you know that for me, I know when I do that, when I go through these activities, when I'm masturbating or whether I'm beating my meat to say, I know that for myself, like my focus really goes away after, when I'm finished. My focus goes away. I'm tired. I'm like not even, I don't even give a damn. I'm just like, I don't even want to talk to people. I'm not there. You know what I mean? I don't really care. You know what I mean? I don't have life after when I'm finished doing that activity, masturbating. I don't feel energy, right? I'm distracted. So that's what I find. I find that when I stay away from that activity, when I stay away from doing that, when I stay away from that and I stay strong and I keep my body like controlled and contained and firm and strong, I don't need to please myself. I can actually stay super strong and focused on something and focused on one thing, and I'll feel really determined. I'll actually channel my sexual energy. I'll channel my sexual energy and I'll push it into the world. Not actually, I'm not going to say this disgusting things to people, but I'm actually just going to I'm going to use and I'm going to breathe into my own sexual energy. I'm going to push it into the world. I'm going to push it into the world by just like using that energy to focus on my growth of my business, growth of a company, building a leader, my own personal growth. I can use my own sexual energy and channel it and push it towards something. Push it towards my goals, growing my business, on a hobby, on a something. Maybe I'm going to the gym. I can channel all this sexual energy and push it towards growth. I really did it, and look, I found so much. It's been like 40 days already, and I've been great. The only task is for me to be strong, right? Is for me to be firm and strong and to be focused and not get distracted. Now, the last two things I want to tell you is it's about boundaries. I want to share with you about boundaries because look, distractions happen all the time. And I have to do this. I do this all the time. I have to reschedule a lot of things with people. I say yes at first, but then I realize like I got to reschedule something with someone. So when someone's like, hey, can we book some time to grab coffee? Sometimes I'll say yes, but at the same time, I realize, look, I need to start saying no because I don't have a lot of time in the world. A lot of people want to waste my time, or maybe they just want to hang out, or they just want to chill. And I get it. People just want to chill. And I think it's important to just chill and relax. But then at the same time, look, I need to get things done. I need to grow my team. I need to empower my team. I need to train my team. I need to be with my team. I can't always be just hanging out and grabbing coffee. Maybe it's the end of the day and I had a very good day and it's time to be social, then I'll do that. But if I'm just, working during the day on something and people just want to hang out, that's when I start setting boundaries, right? If there is no clear objective in this meeting that people want to set with me, I start saying no, like it's not important. I'm good. Like let's just talk on the phone. What I like to do is I'm very firm, which goes into the next one about telling people like, hey, look, I can't meet. Let's do a phone call, right? I'm not going to meet you because, obviously driving back and forth takes like 30 minutes back and forth. And then I got to do all this other stuff. But also what I could also do is just what I've been doing. I've been using a Calendly link. So Calendly, maybe you know what Calendly is. And Calendly is all about just Calendly it's a calendar link where you can book dates and book times and book meetings. And it's so simple, so easy. People can just pick a time and just choose instead of going back and forth, right? Like, hey, when works for you? When does this work for you, right? Have you ever been there when you trying to meet someone and they're like, hey, when works for you? When works for you? And like it's just back and forth. It just feels weird and it's just annoying. I started using a Calendly link. And what I do, I put the 15 minutes. I only have a 15-minute block where people can set time to call me, right? They can call me at any time and we can meet up. And it's pretty cool because look, I don't want to look if we want to go for coffee, I'll do it if I want to move forward with something. Maybe it's a deal, maybe it's collaboration, or maybe we're planning a training course. But sometimes I need to just understand that, like, okay, there's times for me to be social and there's times for me to be productive, focused, and on my mission, not distracted. So I use the Calendly, 15 minutes, Calendly. And if people want to connect with me, we can do a 15-minute call. And I learned this from Kim Orleski, sales trainer. So big shout out for her. And I'm very firm on that, right? Sometimes people just want to pull me in and try to get my attention for no reason, but I'm not really interested in that. I need to focus. I'm sorry for all the people that I told no, but look, this is my life and this is my mission. And sometimes I need to say no to people to get clear, right? And doing this has helped me, has helped me stay focused on my goals. I'm starting to hit my goals. I'm starting to hit my targets. And I'm also starting to increase my income. My money is going up slowly, right? And I'm very happy for that because I was, for a long time, I was broke. God damn. I'm super proud of myself for that, right? So I just gave you a couple strategies here, 5 strategies for you to stay focused and clear on your mission. I'm talking about good night's sleep, getting mindful, staying away from masturbation, right? And saying no and being firm. I use calendar links. I use all these different links to stay focused, right? So there it is. I gave you some value. Thank you for watching. Please, if you're watching and you're tuning in the car, please hope you're not crashing your car right now. I hope you're driving safe. Check out us on Anchor, Spotify, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Overcast, and you can find some of our replays on YouTube. All right. If you're interested in what we do, find us at truewarrior.ca. We help leaders, young sales leaders, and leaders of the world get and explode their mission into the world and find the skills to inspire and lead and guide people. So I want to thank you all for watching the video. Thank you for taking time. I hope you have a powerful day. I'm actually able to go shower and take a nice cold shower. Oh, that's something I should have added. But I'm very grateful that you could all be here today. I hope you have a powerful day. This is the mission-driven life. Distractions and focused. Take care.